Hello, I'm back. So. Um, I am occasionally an addict. I know that sounds weird, right? But like, there are these times, like, in my life that I'll just go binge watching things. I can decide that I want to binge watch anime, and then I'll be like looking for titles I want to watch, or I'll just binge watch webtoons. I mean, binge read webtoons, or I'll just be into novels, and I can go into the In Death series by um, Nora Roberts, or the Alphabet series by I don't remember her name, like the Alphabet series. I don't know, like G for Gumshoe. Like I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it was. I mean, thanks to that book, that's why I know what the word gumshoe is. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Okay, and then anyway, right now I'm into a telenova addiction. I haven't watched any telenova in so freaking long that sometimes I remember like 2017 I was craving for a telenova, but there was no one like people around me who had a telenova suggestion that I could go for. I think I tried out Mara and Clara, which is actually a Filipino telenova, but it was frustrating. I went through all the seasons or whatever. I don't know how many episodes it was. It was hell. I had to skip through towards the end because I was losing brain cells. No, I wasn't losing brain cells. My brain cells were being fried on fire because I was losing my mind. Like all the characters were just behaving abnormally. I was like, what is going on? And at the end of that, at the end of Mara and Clara, I thought I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And then I also watched another one. I don't know, it's not like um, Mexico telenovela. I was actually watching more Filipino ones. After Mara and Clara, or before Mara and Clara, I watched one. I don't even know, Amaya. I think that title was Amaya. It was not dubbed. God, nearly all telenovela I watch are always dubbed, and I always felt there's something missing. There's got to be the way the actor I'm seeing is probably putting in much more emotion into whatever it is that he's saying, but the dub is not giving me the same vibe. And maybe because when I watch anime, I prefer watching anime sub than anime dub. And when I went online and people are like, oh, the sub are like the heroes and stuff, I'm like, yep, yes, we are. Because, like, I remember when I was watching Noragami, right? I don't know why the trash taste people think Noragami is like, meh. I kind of actually enjoyed Noragami. Maybe I should go watch it again to see why it has been meh now. Like, practically, I'm waiting for for another season of Noragami to come out. Or maybe I'll actually have to go check the manga. But I don't actually read manga. I read manhwa, and manhwa is like, like the Korean webtoons. Basically, I read webtoons. I don't know any other manhwa apart from where to get any other manhwa apart from webtoons. So yeah, I read. Coming my manhwa and webtoons. To me, webtoons synonymous to manhwa, whatever. All right, so I don't know. Noragami was really nice, and I remember when I was watching Noragami, I don't know, I was going to different sites looking for a way to actually watch it, and I remember on a particular site I was watching it dub, and then when I started watching it sub, it was like two different things. I was like, what happened to his voice? I was like, what's going on? Is my brain twitching or something? But really, like the dub, like the sub has a different feel to it. I remember, um, I never thought I could actually watch a movie, like I could enjoy a movie that is in a language I don't understand with subtitles. I'm like, how will I watch the movie and also read at the same time? Like that, it blew my mind. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy a movie, like watching and also like, watching the movie and then having to read the subtitles? I was like, that means I'll spend most of my time with my eyes on the bottom of the screen rather than watching the movie itself. I think probably the first set of movies that actually changed my mind to this whole mindset is probably um Korean movie, K drama. Because though the first K drama that I think actually watched, as in like when I was in school, I mean uni, was I think the first one was Athena or something. My friend called it Athena. I didn't actually watch it. My friends were watching it, so sometimes when I drop into their room, I'm like, oh, let me sit down and watch what you guys are watching. And I remember when they were watching it, I kept asking them like, wasn't that the guy that left just now? And they're like, no, he's not the one. I'm like, they look practically the same. I don't mean to be racist, but oh my god, when I was watching Athena for the first time, the faces were just looking at like, and I had to tell my friends like, hey girls, like how do you guys differentiate these people? Like I thought he was the one that just left right now. And I remember after Athena finished, they were like, oh, they went to watch Iris. I was like, ugh. Then one particular day, out of boredom and being a uni student who has no brain, whatever, I went to my friend's room. I just went to someone's laptop and I just saw this particular series and I clicked on it. And oh my, City Hunter blew my mind. City Hunter blew my mind. And oh my god, Lee Min Ho did great. Like, oh yeah, I know people probably say Boys Over Flowers. I hate Boys Over Flowers. Why? Because I remember back then people kept talking about Boys Over Flower, and I have that kind of ish. I don't know what's wrong with me, but if people keep hyping, if people can't stop hyping something, if they hype it, overhype it, trust me, you ain't gonna see me watch that stuff. Really. I don't like things that are being overhyped. Like the more you hype something, the more you make me hate it. I'm like, if everybody's gonna go watch that, I don't want to watch it. I don't know why I'm like that, but my instincts is if people are overwatching that thing, just forget about it. Like probably 3 years down the line, I might give it a try. But while it is being hyped, no, I ain't gonna watch it. No. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. And yes, Boys Over Flowers was so hyped back then in school. I'm sure it's probably we probably watched it like many years after it had been aired. But well, there was this particular I think 2012, 2013 or something. Boys Over Flowers like all over uni among girls. I don't think guys are into that thing. I don't know, but like the thing was, I don't know, like I don't really know, but it was really so fun, right? And I didn't like Boys Over Flowers. Like everybody was so crazy about Good Jumpy. Like practically everybody keeps saying Good Jumpy that it irritated me. I was like, the guy's name is Lee Min Ho. His name and no Good Jumpy. Can you guys get over it? Because I really didn't like Boys Over Flowers. It was so cheesy. It was so annoying. They were just fine guys and when I told like when they showed me the lady that everybody was dying for, I was like, really? Am I blind or something? I don't mean to be like if you look at me I'm like some big fat or whatever so whatever, but I didn't see what they were all crazy about, so I was like, what the hell? Like my brain cells like practically the only reason you I ever watched some episode in Boys of Flowers when I got my friend's room. I can't tell them to switch off their laptops or their whatever they are watching it on, and so that we can like watch something else. So I just have to watch whatever the thing is with them, and like I'll just tell them, oh, so what happened there? So what happened here? So like they give me the gist of the story, so I never have to watch Boys of Flowers and go through that hell on my own. No, I'm not gonna do that. But City Hunter was OMG. Like it was a movie like the love, like the romance or whatever, like the whole, most like movies always have to try to bring out all your senses, including your sixth sense and love and all the emotions. So they still had to add an element of like love interest into City Hunter. But tell me, it was just like a side plot, like a side plot. The main plot was dope and had nowhere, like it wasn't cheesy like Boys Over Flowers, and Boys Over Flowers was just meh. To me, I don't even want anybody talking about it. But City Hunter was on point. And after watching City Hunter, I was sold. I was initiated into the great drama cult or something, and I really had fun watching it. You get my addictions, right? Now, right now, my new addiction, as I told you guys, is telenovela. So I've watched telenovels before. I don't even know some of the titles, but I've watched quite a number of telenovelas, and I wanted to have that kind of feel. Again, that was 2017, but I never got the right title to go for. But a few days ago, probably that would be like last week, I was I went to stay over at a family friend's place, and I was watching TV. And there's this channel called Telemundo, and on the channel they were advertising a new series that was coming out titled Loli's Luck. Loli's Luck. Guys, the title is Loli's Luck. And then, like, I really was captivated by the snippet story, the thriller. The thriller was like, there's this lady who is independent. She's not interested in marriage. She's not interested in having children. But her best friend dies and leaves her two children. One is a teenager with her. Like, she practically writes it in her will that she is to take care of her children. Like, I in my mind I was like, whoa, this is quite interesting. Like, I want to see how she's able to like survive. Like, someone who's been single and not interested in marriage or children, and then your best friend knows this, right? But while she's writing her will, she decides that you're the perfect person for it. I was like, OMG, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that. But like, I really don't care for TV, or I, I really okay, just forget about that. But the thing is, when I was in their house, I think I watched episode 4. I think I watched episode 4, 6, and 7. So, when I got home, I was like, there's got to be somewhere I can watch this movie, somewhere online, right? And then I realized that, okay, the one I was watching on the TV is dubbed. And you know me, I don't like no dub, but I can't do anything about it. So I went online, and like, when I searched for Loli's Luck, I realized that, oh, Loli's Luck had actually been aired in Spanish before, and it's currently being aired in the dubbed form. So that means I can actually watch the Spanish one if I knew where to find it. I just and I believe that, of course, somebody will have it probably will have subtitles, right? And so that's what I searched and searched. It was hard searching for it. Like, I even went, like, there was this channels that they were like, oh, they don't have the movie on their channel, but I can go subscribe to Showmax. And I stupidly went to subscribe to Showmax, not knowing that it's just an affiliate link. And I subscribed to Showmax only for me not to find it there. I was pissed, guys. I was so pissed. But anyway, I finally found where to watch the Spanish subtitled. Like, it's subtitled in English, but it's like Spanish. Oh my god, I was so happy because I could actually hear the Spanish. And because Duolingo is so sweet, and I've learned mujer and come and como. I'm sure you guys are thinking I'm out of my mind, but yes, Duolingo, somehow with Duolingo I've learned mujer, el niño, la niña. So, when I was watching Loli's Luck with the English subtitle, I'm always elated when I hear a word that I've just learned like a few days ago. It's so cool. Like, I'm and also some words that I've not yet learned in Duolingo, and I'm like, oh, te amo, yes, definitely, that must be love, yes, and te quiero, oh, yes. But I'm like, I'm still not sure if I can use te amo and te quiero for just anybody. Like, I'm still trying to figure out if te quiero is for like I love you, honey, or like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I know te quiero is like love. Take care. Oh god, I'm sure I'm moderated. And te amor. Hey guys, Isn't my Spanish accent so cool? Te amor, te quiero, el, la mujer, una mujer. Um, yo soy, yo soy, yo soy una mujer. Oh, I am a woman. Yes, yo soy una mujer. Okay, I'm sure you guys think I've lost my mind, but that is what Loli Lock can do to you. I've been watching it, and oh my god, I can relate so much to a lot of the characters that it's driving me insane. Like, of course, like my life is much more boring than their life, quite alright. But they're just even like some characters that I don't think I could ever relate to. I do relate to them, and then like watching it too, with the podcast. Like there's this like theme where there's a podcasting company, a radio, global radio, and then they actually do like streaming, and they also do podcasts, and I'm like, wow, that is cool. Like, I could do that. Like, not like I could do that. Like, I'm like interested in podcasting and like creating content, but like, I'm like, wow, I never knew that doing such stuff could be so big. Like, you could create a whole company just to like, you know, like create a business on audio stuff. Like, I'm still like an amateur in all this stuff. I don't even know where my leg is, but the only thing I'm just trying to tell myself is create, even if it's whatever, but just create. And this is why we're here, right? I really want you guys to try out Lolly's Luck. It's not gonna be easy because it's like 100 and something episode long. I just got to like episode 53 or 54, and I'm super excited. Though I don't, there was some parts in the movie that I really got tired. I got fatigued because I'm binge watching it. Like the story wasn't moving. The part of the story that I was interested in was just being erased. Like they were not doing anything there, and that kind of wasn't what, like there's so many subplots, and some of the subplots I really don't care. Some of the subplots are just comedy, right? It's like a comedic family, and I really don't care about those parts. I really love the parts with the people working in global radio and like I'm thinking that probably I'll just start a podcast only talking about Loli's Luck, because that is what I am into right now. And I actually, because I went online all over looking for something about Loli's Luck and I couldn't find, so here I am. I'm doing something about Loli's Luck because it's so cool. Like it's so cool. Like it's so cool. And I was telling myself that I was going to summarize Loli's Luck because but I feel like I'm gonna spoil it for people, right? But you guys just go watch Lotus Luck. Lotus Luck is just, it blows my mind. Okay, just go watch Lotus Luck. Let's see if we can like check Lotus Luck here. Lotus Luck, and you can see the the Spanish. I'm sure I'll probably murder the spelling, the pronunciation if I try to read it. Yeah, so in Spanish it is La suerte de Loli. La suerte de Loli. La suerte de Loli. La suerte de Loli is an American telenovela that aired on Telemundo from 26 January 2021 to 21st June 2021. Silvia Navarro stars as a titular character. Production of the series began in September 2020. So like it was really cool. It was super 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 duper cool. I'm still watching it, so I'm still on it. So yeah. You guys go watch it. Tell me if you want me to actually spoil it for you guys. Because I am stoked and I don't care if I spoil it. I am crazy about it. I really want to discuss some of the characters with you guys. Like Lily is really trying. Lily's character is crazy. I think I should probably start picking one of the characters each and kind of tell my own take on it. And because the movie is, I'm not done watching it, and who knows, I might get really tired and stop watching it because 100 and so many episodes is too long for a normal human being. And the number of minutes I spend on each, like the number of minutes for each of the episode is between like I don't know, average of 40 to 50 minutes. That is a lot of time of my life, you know. Oh God. Anyway, it was lovely talking with you guys. Try out La Suerte de Loli. You guys will love it. I'm still gonna come back and tell you about global radio. Tell me, guys, if my French was flawless. Alright, it was lovely being here with you guys. I think I'll start my own. Enjoy my podcast or whatever this is.